I had reached a point where it was a creative block. I just couldn't think. Even when I had the content, I couldn't edit. So, I'll tell you, being a content creator, when someone says na कि आपको तो free में मिल जाता है, that is the biggest myth. I met my partner on a dating app, and that video became viral, and it was the talk of the town. That Taarak Mehta girl, broke all stereotypes, and she danced in a lehenga in the bar. 100%. Because when you are new, now people know that you are new, and you are naive, and you're vulnerable. So people definitely take advantage of that.
Hello and welcome everybody to ETimes TV. This is Sukarna, and today we have Tanaya Gupta with us. You have seen her in the role of Sapna Minty in Taarak Mehta Ka Ooltah Chashmah. Welcome to ETimes TV, Tanaya. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm doing great. And the funny part is, I've been acting since 12 years. और आज भी मुझे मैंने मतलब बहुत सारे सीरियल्स करे हैं, बट आज भी लोग मुझे तारक मेहता से ही जानते हैं.
So tell us, ये like switch अचानक से आपने कैसे किया? Like you were doing television and then to content creating. How and what made you take this decision?
Get into. So ये ड्रास्टिक नहीं था. मैं एक्टिंग भी कर रही थी. And उस टाइम पे ना इंस्टाग्राम आया था. And I was doing this show called Dehliz. So Dehliz में ना I was sharing my room with this girl who was a Gen Z kid. And she used to do Instagram a lot. तो मैं उसके साथ इंस्टाग्राम करती थी. मुझे भी मजे आने लग गए. पिक्चर्स खींच रहे थे, हम स्टोरीज करते थे. And when she used to post, I used to get followers also. तो मुझे once you get those followers and people used to recognize me for my show, and ऊपर से मेरा एक और Star Plus पे show on air था, तो जल्दी followers आते थे. So I was like, यार ये तो बड़ा cool है. I mean, like people are coming and they're commenting and they're messaging. So I got the hang of it. I started posting a lot, and then तब ना barter scenes बहुत ज़्यादा चलते थे कि barter deals बहुत होती थी. So जैसे मतलब किसी ब्रांड ने खुद से मैसेज कर दिया कि I will send you this product and you just have to talk about it. I said okay. I mean, why not? And they used to send, and I used to click a picture and post about the product. And then there came a time gradually that every day 2 products तो आते ही थे. Like 2 brands used to like मेरे घर में parcel आना ही आना है. So whoever used to come to my house, they used to be like कि आज क्या आया. So this started happening, and I started getting a hang of it. I was like, this is damn cool, yeah. I mean, at least I'm helping the other brands also. जो small brands हैं, उनको भी help हो रही है, and I'm also, getting to try their stuff. So that was a very nice process. And साथ में acting तो चली रही थी. And I started anchoring also. तो मैं Home Shopping channel के लिए anchoring भी करने लग गई थी. तो सब कुछ चल रहा था साथ. And then धीरे-धीरे सब कुछ चलते फिर थोड़े बहुत एक्टिंग भी करी. फिर एंकरिंग में मैं ज्यादा आ गई, तो मैंने एंकरिंग बहुत ज्यादा स्टार्ट कर दी. फिर धीरे-धीरे ऐसे ही करके थोड़ा इंस्टाग्राम के लिए मैं सीरियस हो गई, बिकॉज देन पीपल स्टार्टेड पिंग. एक बार मैंने ऐसे ही बोल दिया, नो आई विल चार्ज, बिकॉज आई थॉट कि मेरे पास ये वाले प्रॉब्ली इयररिंग्स थे वो शायद, तो मैंने कहा बहुत हैं एंड आई डोंट वांट इट. सो आई वाज लाइक नो आई विल चार्ज, एंड शी सेड यस. एंड आई एम लाइक यार मतलब ये तो हाँ बोल दिया. So I started with, I remember, 1,000 rupees, 1,000 or 2,000 for a post. And जब ऐसा हुआ, then I started asking for more. And when I started asking for more, धीरे करके मतलब बहुत बार ना भी बोल देते थे, but बहुत बार हाँ भी बोल दिया. And then I was like कि let's like थोड़ा सा focus on it and let's see अब क्या होता है. ऐसे धीरे करके मेरे फॉलोअर्स ऑलमोस्ट 50,000 तक पहुंच गए, एंड मुझे काफी ब्रांड्स आने लगे थे. आई स्टार्टेड गेटिंग पेड आल्सो. मतलब मुझे पेमेंट्स भी मिलने लग गए थे. एंड देन मॉल्डीज आल्सो हैपेंड. सो मॉल्डीज में दे वर लाइक दे विल बी वेरी हैप्पी टू होस्ट मी. पहले तो मुझे लगता था कि मुझे वो सेलिब्रिटीज को ही होस्ट कर रहे थे उस टाइम पे. आई रिमेंबर बिपाशा बासु हैड गॉन. सो अर्लियर दे वर ओनली होस्टिंग सेलिब्रिटीज, एंड आई वाज लाइक प्रोबब्ली दे आर ओनली होस्टिंग मूवी स्टार्स. And when I got this opportunity that they want to host me, I was very surprised कि अच्छा मतलब वो टीवी इंडस्ट्री से भी लोगों को बुला रहे हैं. तो जब ऐसा हुआ, when I went to Maldives, I was only at 50,000 followers. This is not something which is small. This industry is big. मतलब कुछ है इसमें, इसको हल्के में नहीं ले सकते, because barter deals आपको एक टाइम तक अच्छी लगती हैं. उसके बाद once you start getting the money ना, then you want the money. तो फिर मैंने बिल्कुल उसको सीरियसली लेना स्टार्ट कर दिया. देन व्हेन आई हैड गॉन टू यूरोप आल्सो, वहां पे भी पेरिस के एक होटल ने हमारे साथ कोलैबोरेट किया था. So international brands also started adding to my list. And then I properly made my media kit. I became very professional. Then I hired a manager, and my husband he started managing my page, and he started taking the calls and everything. So it became very professional. So and then the prices started increasing. So my media kit started becoming better and better. And then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, then I took my Instagram to another level. Because उस टाइम क्या करता है इंसान, घर पे ही था ना, तो मैंने और कंटेंट क्रिएट कर, मुझे और मजे आते थे. Because there was actually nothing else to do, and love for the camera is always there. And there was always this creative, कीड़ा in me. तो उस टाइम मैंने जो कंटेंट बनाया, and तब भी कोविड में भी there were so many brands who were paying. And that time, then I started taking everything very, very seriously. और उसके बाद, you won't believe, कोविड के बाद जो बूम आया ना, I think the prices became 2x. So if I was charging X, people started giving 2x. And that's when my prices also became higher. My content creation also became better. I started taking it more seriously. I started approaching more brands which I resonated with, and then I fully got into it. And then COVID के बाद ऐसा भी हुआ था कि acting में भी ना auditions भी नहीं हो रहे थे, किसी ने अपने serial भी start नहीं किए थे. And जब और COVID के बाद there was this time, ऐसा time आया था जब acting बिल्कुल भी नहीं थी. Like there were no auditions absolutely at all, and content creation was at its boom. So उस time I chose this part because I thought this is what is working right now. And acting, तो of course मैं जब भी audition दूंगी, I'll just we'll get back into it. So that's why I got into it. And then when I compared, like जैसे अगर मुझे कोई role कोई ad का offer आया, then the amount that they offered and the amount that I get by just doing one story had a vast difference. So my one story ka price was almost 5 times of what they were paying me for an ad. And I said, it just takes 15 seconds to do a story. And for an ad, I have to go give my 13 hours. And that too, digital ad. They're doing the same thing that I'm doing on my Instagram, right? And they're just paying me 1/5 of the amount. Then I was like, कि नहीं यार, मतलब इतने कम में तो it makes no sense. So that's why, so now also I choose what I take. So ऐसा नहीं मैंने acting छोड़ दी है, ऐसा नहीं है कि I don't want to get into it. It's just that either the role is really meaty, and even if the ad is there, it's really big, it's branded, then I of course will take it up. But if you talk about content creation, I think that's literally my main profession right now, because this is something I resonate with. I love creating content, and also when you get the brands, so it's always a pleasure.
Even now, like people think that content creators क्या करते हैं, they get clothes, they get jewelry, makeup, or like dance करते हैं, reels post करते हैं, and it's very, as a content creator, what are the challenges that you see?
So I'll tell you, being a content creator, when someone says ना कि आपको तो free में मिल जाता है, that is the biggest myth. Like if someone tells me कि अरे आपको तो free में मिल जाएगा, but they don't know उसको free में मिलने के लिए, have they seen my profile, how much content I create every day? Like if I'm talking to you right now, and if abhi right now I just shot for a content, like I shot for a reel that has no brand, nothing, okay, but I have to shoot regardless. चाहे मेरे पास ब्रांड हो चाहे ना हो, I have to keep my profile active. If I do not shoot for 2-3 days at a stretch, अगर 4th day मैं post करती हूँ, 3 दिन नहीं करती, मेरा followers गिरने लगता है. And I have to be active all the time. If I'm going out somewhere, I can't sit and eat. If I'm going to a restaurant also, I can't sit and eat peacefully. I have to click pictures. Every time I'm going on a holiday, I have to create content. I can't just sit and enjoy my holiday. Even if I sleep, if some idea comes to my head, I'm jotting it down. When I'm working also, I know that I have to be ready. कि कुछ भी हो सकता है, I can create content. I have to constantly think of ideas, because after a certain time, you just get exhausted with the ideas. Like, what will you post? I have to post every day. Now, अगर आपको every day post करना है, आपको सोचना पड़ेगा, आपको रोज सोचना पड़ेगा. Then there comes a point where it's just saturation आ जाता है, आपका दिमाग ही नहीं चलता है, creative block हो जाता है. तब आप क्या करोगे? Then you ask people, you ask for help. This is exactly what people don't see. People just see कि आपको brand मिल गया, लेकिन उस brand से पूछो उसने मेरी प्रोफाइल क्यों सिलेक्ट करी? इसलिए सिलेक्ट करी क्योंकि she's looking pretty? No. The brand went through the profile. The brand saw the kind of content I'm making. The brand saw the captions that I'm writing. The brand saw what all other brands that I've collaborated with. The brand saw that if I give her the product, will I get the ROI? Will I get the awareness? Will my product the value will be added to their product? So this is what goes through when even a pair of earrings come to us. So they don't come for free. In fact, I would like to say sometimes we do it for free for some other person. Like if it's a small brand, it's not adding any value to my profile, but I am doing a story for them for free because I want them to grow. So but personally, I would not like to use the word free. It's always a business deal and everything is paid for. Nothing comes for free. So when people say कि आपको तो free में मिल जाता है, free में कुछ नहीं मिलता. Even the PR packages that come to you ना, when you have to do the story, sometimes I'm not in the mood. Sometimes I'm tired. But if someone has sent a PR package, but I have to get up, I have to do the story. Sometimes it requires my face, so I have to look a certain way. I have to dress up. And if it's a dress, I have to wear it. I have to maintain my figure to look good in a certain dress. And there are some, aesthetics you need to maintain. You have to do that. You have to edit. You have to create your own reel. You have to work towards it. You have to think about it. So yes, nothing comes for free.
Also, does it get taxing at times that you have to capture every moment of your life?
Every time. Every time. I'll tell you, a couple of months ago only, I had reached a point where it was a creative block. I just couldn't think. Even when I had the content, I couldn't edit. Like I had good videos, so many videos I had. Like when I travel, I have so many videos. And earlier, जब आपका दिमाग चलता है तो आप पुराने videos का भी एक बहुत ही अच्छा video बना लेते हो. And that goes viral also sometimes. And there came a time for a month, for exactly full month, I just couldn't think of anything. मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था. People were giving me ideas. You won't believe that. They were giving me ideas कि you can make this. You have this video. Why don't you make this from this video? And I was like, I can't do it. I used to open the editing app. I used to put in the videos, and I was like, now my brain is blocked. I can't do anything. What do I do? And वो जो block होता था, I mean, I just couldn't do anything for a month. Then finally, I just gathered myself. I was like, nahi yaar, this is work. I cannot, I cannot do anything with it, and I need to do something about it. I can't just let it go like that. I've built this profile I started in 2016. I've built this for now 7 years. I can't just let it go like that. And I have to be professional. Like if the brand sees I've not posted in a while, they'll also think that she's not serious probably. So I just, for the initial few weeks, I just did whatever I could. And then I again got a hang of it. And then I was like, I think I need to travel probably because that opens up my mind. So I traveled a little. I visited a couple of events. And then I got back to the zone. And then I started creating again. So yes, every day you think of getting better. Every day when you see other content creators, it's always very taxing to see the other creators because someone or the other is doing better than you. And आजकल के बच्चे, especially the Gen Zs, I mean, if you see the talent, it's just effortless. So sometimes you take up their courses also to understand, to get, to their level, to be in the race and to be creative, to do something new, to do something fancy. So yes, we are always on the go.
I'll go back a little bit on Taarak and ask that you said you got this popularity. People were knowing you, were thinking, you have to cover your face and step out. When your character came to an end, did you feel like, oh my God, what's next? What do I do next to hold on to this popularity?
Like I told you earlier, when I had started acting, when I did the reality shows, that time I was literally in that zone where I was just rushing. Like I was desperate. The right word would be desperate to get another thing so that the popularity stays. But like I said, it was it was a lesson learned the hard way, because I just didn't get anything that time because I was new. I didn't know the tricks, and also probably luck. And that time I realized, ki, see, nothing is constant, and you have to get over it. And popularity is not something which is a part of your career. Popularity just comes and goes. It's okay. It's fine. What remains is your talent. Your talent has to be better. Your talent, you have to polish your talent every now and then. You have to focus on your work and not what the perks that you're getting with it. So when I learned my lesson the hard way, this time when Taarak Mehta happened, I cashed on it by working for other shows and other parts, other roles, not thinking to let this popularity stay, but to focus on my work. That now I'll probably, if I've got this opportunity, I have to give my 100%. I have to do better. I have to perform better in that way, not in terms of that. No, I need to hold on this popularity, because I didn't want to go through the phase again where if the popularity wasn't there, I was just desperate for work, and I was not liking the fact that nobody's coming and recognizing me. So I had learned my lesson the hard way. So this time it was way easier. But touch wood, this time it didn't go away, thankfully.
I also have this question, like when you said, like before you got the TV shows, when you were desperate for work to be in the limelight, often it happens that other people try to take use of it, and you also get scammed or like fall prey to some untoward incidents. Uh, has it happened to you in your initial days when you're starting out your career?
That people spoke to me with disrespect, and
Yeah, or like
is
even
that what you're asking?
facing casting couch as well, like
Very
taking.
much, 100%. Because when you are new, now people know that you're new and you are naive and you're vulnerable. So people definitely take advantage of that. And that time, to itna awareness bhi nahi tha. That time, media wasn't there. Social media wasn't there. So people used to just, and sometimes they used to be blunt on your face that this requires a casting couch. If you're interested, then only give us a call. Otherwise, don't even call. So that was still fine. At least the guy is upfront. Sometimes when you used to reach the last stage and they used to talk to you very in with disrespect, so I used to feel really bad. But then I was like, I think some girls probably just say ki we are ready for it, and that's why the other person is getting the audacity to ask me the same question. So I tried talking to them with respect and telling them ki, listen, I am sorry, I do not believe in all these things. So if you like me and if you want to take me for that particular role, please do let me know. This is not something I'm comfortable with. And I used to go out very gracefully and very nicely. So I never fought with anybody. I very respectfully spoke to them. I said no when I had to say no. And I did not even, I wasn't even rude. I was like very calmly, I used to say, ki, I'm not interested. But fortunately, and some people called me back and they were like, okay, they gave me the role. They were very respectful because probably the way I spoke. So sometimes I think it also matters what kind of a vibe are you giving them. Sometimes they feel that she's available. But without fighting, if you can solve the situation and solve the matter, and if you can tell them, yeah, I'm not interested, and you're very blunt, and they know that you're stern and you won't be interested, so probably they might call you back. Some people don't even call you back, which is fine, which is okay. But people will try whatever they have to try. So yeah, but I one thing that I've realized over the years is probably now people know also that she's been in this industry, so that's why they don't talk to me that way now. But because of the awareness and social media and the Me Too campaign happened, I think people have become more subtle about all these things. And but जहाँ होना होता है वो तो अभी भी I'm sure हो ही जाता होगा. But now I have not faced such issues, probably because now everybody knows that I've been into acting since a long time, or this thing has really decreased. So can't say about that.
Tell us a bit about your personal life, like when did you get married, and yeah, like was it love at first sight, and how did it happen?
So I met my partner on a dating app, and this was a dating app which I downloaded that very day. And I downloaded the app. I saw a few pictures. I got stuck on one picture, and then I swiped right, like I gave that app had hearts ka option, so I gave a heart to 5 people. Okay, I was talking to 3-4 people at that time, and but I was stuck on one picture. So then when I got the reply from that picture, I just deleted the app. I started talking to the person, and when I met him in a cafe, and we just spoke, and I spoke the most. And when I came out of the cafe, I called my best friend, and I was like, I can completely date this guy. So yes, that's how we started dating, and then just it just happened. Then I told him that, listen, I'm not looking for all this dating shebang. I'm done with the dating stuff. I'm looking for something serious. So let's move forward only when we are serious about it. I mean, I don't want to like have fun and just chill and all. So he was like, no, even I'm looking for something serious. So we were on the same page. So yes, we got married, and my proposal happened in Maldives, where they had hosted us, and my partner only, because he started managing so my profile. So he only got the offer from Maldives that they are hosting us, and that's when he took the advantage of proposing to me there. And so yes, my proposal happened in Maldives, and then we got married. And then when I got married, so I had gone to a pub in my lehenga, and that video became viral, and it was the talk of the town. That Taarak Mehta girl, broke all stereotypes, and she danced in a lehenga in the pub. So yes, and it was very random. Honestly, that was my strategy, to not meet people and go back to my hotel quickly. So I thought, if I change and go, then people will tell me to stay. But if I don't change and go, if I go there, people will say, no, you must be tired, just go back. Like, itna lehenga vehenga pehna hai, and please go and take rest. So that's why I had gone in the lehenga, to meet everybody, because my husband wanted to meet everyone who was after partying. And I just couldn't say no. And I was like, this is my trick, this is my strategy. I'll go quickly, people will tell me, go back. And then I went, and someone told me to dance. And after that, I did not stop. I was telling the bar people, please, thodi der ke liye aur khol do. I didn't want to go back. I had so much fun. I didn't know that it will go viral, and everybody will cover that news. And it was the talk of the town. I think every newspaper, every digital media covered that video. And yes, the popularity just shot up even more. And yes, so that's how I got married, and that's how I started making reels with my partner also. His name is Suraj, and it's a Monday ritual where we make
Yeah,
a reel, which
so
is a funny comedy
I have
reel.
seen those reels.
Yes.
Monday ritual.
Yes, so every Monday we like make funny reels. So, and we travel together. We both love traveling. So we travel together, we make the reels together, and he helps me with my content also sometimes. And when you get a supportive partner who helps you in what you do, I think it just becomes easier and better. So I think I would like to give the entire family the credit, because I stay with my in-laws, that they used to always encourage me ki, just do it, whatever you like. Like sometimes if I want to shoot something and there is nobody to shoot, my father-in-law will come and help me. Yeah, I'll shoot for you. So he would do it. So I like, that's what I'm blessed with, a family who's supporting me every time with whatever I'm doing and giving me ideas. Sometimes my mother-in-law will give me an idea. Sometimes my sister-in-law will give me an idea. My husband is always there to support me. And then my family also, my parents, like I have always been supportive. So my brother, my bhabhi, like everyone is always like so supportive. It's a blessing to be surrounded by people who support you in what you do, because that's when you do it even better.
Well, thank you so much, Tanya. It was great having you. It was great chatting up with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a lovely session. I just went down to my memory lane of the entire acting career. I think I spoke about the first day I entered till today. I think I'm going to remember this interview for the rest of my life, I guess.
A pleasure. Thank you so much, Tanya. Wish you all the best
Thank you.
and to stay in touch. Bye.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Bye bye.